Is it too late to start selling on Amazon? Well, let me give you the quick answer. The answer is no. 2020 has been one of the craziest years that I've experienced as an online seller. And I've never seen this whole pandemic, this whole sickness going around has just accelerated online sales for about nearly 2 to 3 years. It is something that I've never experienced in my life. 2019, I had about $300,000 in sales. 2020, my goal was to hit $500,000 in sales. And let me tell you guys, I hit about $900,000 in sales, which is 890 to be exact, but short, I was pretty close to the $900,000 in sales, which is bananas. It's crazy. I've never expected this. 2020 has gone 40% increase in online sales since 2019. And the craziest thing is that 31% of all retail online sales is just Amazon. How crazy. If you like content like this, please make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell button. You could get my latest videos, my latest content. My name is Marcos, and I've been selling in Amazon for about a year and a half. 2019, in about April or May, I actually decided to take a leap and quit my job. At the time, I was an Uber driver. I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, from like 2 in the morning to like 10. And afterwards, I would just go buy my Amazon stuff for my online sales. And then after that at night, I would go out sometimes to do Uber. I did that for a long time until eventually I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. I was committed. I had just $400 in my bank account, and I had one credit card, $1,000 credit card, and I had like $4,000 credit card in debt. And I was like, I'm gonna go for it. And since then, guys, I've never looked back. I cannot believe where I'm at today. So one of my biggest goals for this 2021 is share as much as possible with you guys. And if I could at least get someone to quit their job. I'm not saying, having a 9-to-5 is bad, but I know that some people are in a search for their dream jobs. And I know like they wanna be in control of their time. They wanna have all this freedom to do whatever they want. And which is one of my biggest purpose for going full-time in Amazon. And if I could teach someone, if I could just get someone to actually go, have at least an extra free time for themselves, for their families, I think I've met my goal. And if I get someone to at least make $500,000 this year, wow, what a shocker, it's a blessing. I'm from Los Angeles, California, born and raised. I'm currently 28 years old, living in California. And like I said, I've started with about $1,000 in just one credit card, $400 for my in my bank account for my bills and for my rent at the time. And it's just something that I never looked back. Let's jump straight to the bread and butter, guys, and let me tell you why it's not too late to start Amazon. But before I tell you the whole reason why, we have to understand what is Amazon, right? I know that a lot of you guys know what is Prime and why the whole Prime concept have changed the whole online game. And a lot of stores, retail stores have, closed down. Stores like toy stores have closed down because they couldn't compete with the online, market. Especially biggest impact which is Amazon with their Prime selection, which basically you guys know. And in case you guys don't know, Prime is a subscription base. You pay $12.99. Amazon guarantees your products to arrive 1 to 3 business days. And if you don't get it within those 1 to 3 business days, they will refund your money, or if not, they will resend it. And also they protect you from stolen damage. And if you don't like it, or if you find anything with your order, you could just return it for free, which is game changer. I know that for us sellers, it sucks, but I know it's about customer service. Even giant retailers like Target, Walmart, they take all returns. Doesn't matter if they wore it for 1 day and then they go back the next day and be like, nope, I didn't like it. Okay, here's your money, or you want store credit, it doesn't matter. And that's the whole Amazon concept, and that's the reason why everybody does Amazon Prime. And it's game changing because, at the time, years back, I know when I started selling on eBay, there was good, there were sales, but I know that like me as a person, personally, didn't want to buy online. I did not buy online a lot because it was a whole hassle, like 5 to 7 days shipping, and then like if it arrived on time and then I didn't like it, and then it basically was like a whole hassle. And then Amazon just came in with the whole 1 to 3 business day delivery. So that's basically what Prime is. And as a third-party seller, we have to take advantage of that. In fact, that's my business model. I only do Amazon Prime, which is in the sellers. We know it as Amazon FBA. And that's the whole concept. And let me jump straight, tell you what's exactly my version as a seller, what is Prime, what is FBA, and what's the business model that I take and that I actually do in my business. Amazon FBA basically means that I source my product, right? I find a profitable item. You know, it could be however I get my profitable item, and then I package it. I send it through their affiliate, which is UPS. I send it, I package it, send it, I print out the sticker, and postage is dirt cheap. I send it to the Amazon warehouse where they would, you know, do whatever they have to do. And once it gets there, once it check-ins, it's available to the customer. And once the customer, you know, decides to buy my item, you know, then Amazon will be like, okay, I'm in charge of everything. I'm in charge of customer service. I'm in charge of the logistics. I'm basically in charge for a certain fee. Basically, that's the whole concept of what that I do, which is Amazon Prime, also known as FBA. Overall, guys, let me tell you that it's not late to start selling on Amazon. It's actually the perfect time to start selling on Amazon. Please don't be scared. Please just take a leap. If you're looking for a sign, this is your sign. Take a leap. You learn as you go. Just don't be scared to go for it. You know, don't be afraid of the hustle. Go for it. You know, get your feet wet. 2021, it's bound to be I feel like the craziest year because there's going to be a bunch of companies transitioning to online. You know, you could buy groceries in Amazon. You could buy everything. You could find anything in Amazon. And 2021 is a year for you to do it. So make sure that if you want to see more videos like this, if you want to see me explaining the whole process of what I do and how I do it, please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure that you guys like. Please make sure you comment something that you want to tell me. Give me a critique of my first video. And also, please make sure you hit that notification button. They notify you every time I upload a video, and you could be on top of the latest things. I will try my best to update you guys. I'm gonna try my best to give you guys the whole shebang bang bang of the whole Amazon world. Then please stay tuned to all the business adventures that I do. I just do not do Amazon. I do a lot of things which I'm gonna share with you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Subscribe.